Hey challengers, it's Elisa coming to you here about Tasty Tuesday. I know being healthy can be boring, it can drag, it seems like we're eating the same thing over and over again. But all you have to do is look in your pantry, your cupboard, your spice rack, whatever it may be. There are some hidden gems in there. I know salt and pepper can get kind of boring, but that can also spice things up every once in a while. I know me and my family personally eat a lot of chicken, and I know for me that does get kind of bland and boring and need to find new ways to make it more interesting and fun. One thing about chicken, and I like ground turkey too, is taco seasoning. It makes a world of difference, and just one little packet goes for a pound of the ground turkey, just like it does for a pound of ground beef, and I just add that in to almost everything anymore. I'll cook up my chicken and I'll shred it, and then I'll add the seasoning just like anything else, and you've got spicier chicken. Another good spice that I like to add to a lot of things, especially my sweet potatoes, is cinnamon. I douse them in cinnamon. It is hard to find American sweet potatoes here on the island, but what I like to do when I do find them is I cut them up into little bite-sized pieces, and then I add just a little extra olive oil and cinnamon and cayenne pepper. I love cayenne pepper. I like to spice things up. And then I just shake them all up in a bag and I throw them in the oven, and you have awesome, amazing, still good for you sweet potato bites. You can shred them up. You can shred up sweet potatoes, have them for breakfast, add a little cinnamon to that as well. So there's some options there. But again, go into your pantry, your cupboard, your spice rack, whatever it is, and go through it. See what you have. Mix and match different combinations. You never know what's going to be good until you actually try it. Garlic pretty much goes good with anything. So I add a lot of garlic, a lot of fresh garlic. I just add it in. Crock pot meals are a great way to just kind of dump and mix everything. So that is another way to kind of keep things interesting. Throw a roast in your crock pot. Add some garlic, some onions, some peppers. Throw a little taco seasoning in there or something like that. Or just kind of whatever's in there, and let it go for the day, and you're good. Same thing with like a bag of chicken. I know we get, the frozen chicken strips or chicken breasts, and I throw them in the crock pot in the morning, turn it on low, just kind of throw whatever I think sounds good for the day in there, and I let it go, come home at night, and everyone's happy. Let's see. There's just so much that you can do with what we already have to make it not so boring. I know eating healthier and cleaner can be dull, and it feels like we may be eating the same things all the time, but what we have to do is we have to make an effort to make things different and to try new things, and that's the only way that it's going to make a difference, and that we're going to enjoy ourselves and enjoy what we eat. I know eggs is a big issue for a lot of people in the mornings. I know it is for my husband, so I know we try to make things a little different. And I know Missy had mentioned at one point making egg cups and like muffin tins. So it's a great way to add variety to your breakfast and still stay healthy. Omelets are a good way to kind of do the same thing. I know it's kind of the same concept, but if you have the time to make it, make an omelet. Makes it a little different. Throw in some ground turkey, some veggies, and you're good to go. And you've got plenty to go for the rest of the day. And actually, I've been making protein pancakes in the morning, and they are delicious. They fill you up. They get you going for the day, and pretty much you can use any flavor of protein powder if you have some laying around. I know I've made cookies and cream, I've made chocolate, I've got some banana that I'm going to be making here shortly too. So just try new things. You never know what you can when you can come up with. And the internet, as always, is a great reference for cooking, making, anything like that. And I know Pinterest has a lot of great ideas too, along with special 21 Day Fix recipes and ideas. So go ahead, dig in, and just have fun with it. We'll talk to you later. Bye.